All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Don't have to be loud for you. Relax.
They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On second down, here's Newton. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Five?
To throw on second down is Newton. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Come on now. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. From the gun, here's Newton.
Come on, Cam.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Returning it, Carlos Henderson. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill.
Oh, let's go. All right.
Tannehill loses it, and the Jets have recovered. So the coach putting the blitz on, and remember, that coach, former defender in this league, he loves this.
Yeah, they love to see it happen because I think they just have that flashback.
Yo, Hood Rich, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
That's what we were taught, that's what we did, and they've used that same impact with their own teams and do the same type of teaching.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
That's Mir.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer.
That's
In
Mir.
2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule,
That's
I think
Mir.
they're on schedule after that.
Shit, I'm good, man. I'm good maintaining, getting this league game out the way.
Because now
All right, thank with you, bro.
can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at him with the same.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Oh, now he wants to stop early.
And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love
Copy that, copy that.
Power football.
Getting in tune with this Madden.
Out now. He'll kick it away. On the return is Henderson.
Yeah.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Come on.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
Put off
That's
the Madden.
No. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Nice.
Over the middle, it's Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jordan Jenkins in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
I gotta find out who the fuck these are.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted.
All right, let's go.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Newton now on second down. The grab made by Curse over the middle.
All right, Curse. Look at Curse.
His first catch,
Let's
good for
go.
16 and a first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Hold on to the football. What we asking?
A nice run there,
Hang
9
on to that
yards,
football.
and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Hey, hey. Express. Let's go. Hey, hey.
From the gun on 3rd down. Newton.
There we go. Hang on to that football, man. Hang on to it.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come
They'll
on,
get this
yeah.
down only to the 18. Adam Gotsis, the big Aussie, in on the tackle. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Yo, good looking, Rod. I had a nice little run right there, too, man. I didn't take advantage of that.
To throw on second down, Newton.
Cam overthrow. Why, Cam?
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Why, Cam?
It's a foot race.
He's out of there.
50, 30, 20,
He's out of there.
10.
That was a touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play.
See, I got to remember to
Now get that
stop
man an oxygen
holding
tank.
up on that analog stick while I do the high point pass.
Old Mo, I think he's kind
That's
of
what
limping
messed me
across
up.
at the end because
Nah,
of
that was all me,
distance,
man. I did the
but
high
he made
point pass, but I also pushed up on the analog
Set
stick.
now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I just gotta hit the LB and just leave it like that. Don't even touch the left analog stick.
This one fielded at
I don't know why that does that now. Shit pauses.
Take it back to about the 19-yard line. New York set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, He's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They stick to the ground game.
On, hold that block.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No game.
Hey, hey. Express.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. Can fight it.
Oh, my offensive line is so weak.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hey, hey. 20. Set, ready?
3rd and long. It's Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Cam is looking real ugly right now.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here's Bernard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back.
Yeah, I had him. I tried to get the 1st down, though. He wouldn't have got that 1st down. Talking about the halfback on the wheel route, right?
Anytime you call an inside running play,
Yeah, he had that safety coming up there. He was going to meet him. As I threw that. But I should have did that versus
that play got bottled up.
Trying to gunsling it.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill.
Let's go. Another fumble, man. I'll take that. I will take that.
He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this 1st half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the 1st half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
To throw on 2nd down, Newton.
Let's go. That's the high point pass I want to do right there. Right over the defense. Right over that defense. Come here. Take that off of there, please.
And on the floor. Get the quick strike touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Santos
to
for
watch
the
you.
extra
Yo,
point,
Dylan, good looking, bro.
and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
That was definitely a nice dot. He dotted it right there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
I still got to
touchback.
get used to this
Now the
league,
Broncos
Cam Newton.
offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Tannehill.
Oh, let's go, Jalen.
As this one's intercepted.
Let's go, Jalen.
And he's able to get it back.
Tannehill got too much power.
To the 41-yard
Good looking,
line.
bro. Good looking.
Hey! Great!
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very solid gain of 27.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On first down, Newton. Complete outright to Kurz. And he's going to take it in for a
Let's
Jets
go, Cam.
touchdown. Jermaine Kurz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Yo, CJ, what it do? You know I gotta do it, man. I have to. I gotta rebound in this division, man. I already lost to the Patriots. He's a game above me.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense.
Oh, Jalen, not there in time. Not there in time.
This across midfield and inside the 45. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bernard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, he has 6 sacks. Yeah, he's a problem, bro. He's definitely a problem, man.
They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right. Now this is caught.
That was nice.
15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go.
Shit, he's actually
down to 10,
Dylan, he's actually 3-0 in the league. I believe it's 3-0. Or 3-1, matter of fact, he's 3-1. I don't know, maybe he might be having a bad game, but I definitely do have to take advantage of that, though.
Taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out come the Jets. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there.
Damn.
Sitting in a nice royal box.
Was you able to play with Deshaun Watson, CJ?
The way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They begin the drive with Williams. Way down deep in Denver territory. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Nah, yeah, definitely is struggling. I'm going to take advantage of it while I can.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a
if I could turn him into a gunslinger in the second half, man, I think I might be good.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Following the penalty, it's Williams.
How did he go?
Backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And now the Broncos will
Okay. So you should have Deshaun next game then, right?
Prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
He sent that blitz too.
This will be incomplete.
Really nice.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. But for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne,
you know what? I'm gonna be conservative here.
It's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty.
Not get too crazy.
All you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get back in there.
And offense now set to come back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping.
Ooh, look how them boys came quick.
Too much as down he goes. Lorenzo Molden.
I'm going to leave it just like it is. See if I can get a blitz in there.
For a loss of a yard.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Now back to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
Yeah, defense definitely is gonna do its business. I want to send a blitz here, but then again I don't.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal. And
I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into that.
I'm gonna give him a cover 4 and be glad.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Uh-oh.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field.
Got an injury.
In the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop.
Got an injury.
So on fourth down, here's Marquette King to punt it away.
Yo, Trey, you in this league?
They punted 3 times.
Was you one of the ones I got in here today?
This one away.
I've been on the move, man, so I really don't remember right now until I check it.
And with time quickly fading,
I'm gonna try my play before the half, see if he bites on it.
Offensively, they want to play this.
I would like him to bite on it.
How much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I would love for him to bite on it.
To play in the half as they come up here first and 10. Newton on first down.
God damn it, Cam. You're doing too much, man. Yeah, Dylan, I'll turn around and do something stupid, man. Shit, he not wasting. No, he going straight for the field goal.
For the Bronco field goal.
Which is smart, though.
And McManus able to
but I'm going to run that ball out. That's what I'm going to do.
3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This is taken at the 3. He spins free. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
All right.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. On the toss, here's Williams. And he got
leave it like that.
Back at the 20. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife.
Do I get the ball back?
With the home team, the Jets leading this one.
Damn it.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return is Henderson.
Oh, okay, got you.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be
yeah, man, my league's a dope league, man.
24-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
Well organized and
stem. For the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Watch it now, Barney.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
What are you doing?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22. This quarterback now 4 of 6 since taking over, and he's got a first down. Now a give. This is Murray.
Here we go. Here we go. Get him down.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open
The
up
red
a
one, yeah,
crease
we
that
got
they
new
can
garden,
run
so we don't
through.
need that.
Didn't happen
We don't
on
have to
that
save
play.
that. Huh? Nah. Oh, what the fuck did I just pick?
They'll set up to throw. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Tight end angle.
Always
What
laugh
is
when
that
people say, "What's the toughest
play
route to
out
defend?"
of?
And I'm
I
like,
see a
any
lot of
of
people
them,
run that play,
especially if it's a good receiver,
but I
that
don't know
makes
what
things
it's
very
out of.
difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow,
now,
going
Barney,
through
Barney.
defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now a carry for Bernard. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Avery Jones in there.
I ain't gonna lie, them boys over here is really going at this zone. I mean, so at the quarterback.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. And
Nice
McManus
kick,
able
nice
to
kick.
put it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now Williams running left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to automate.
I want to try this play. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to make this play work.
Start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey. 20. Gun.
Off play action. Newton.
Oh my God, the blitz was coming and I panicked.
Intercepted a 3rd time.
And I panicked. Oh my God.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
All right, we got to limit him to a field goal.
Track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
At 145.
He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run.
Killing my fucking self, man.
Touchdown, Denver.
Come on, BX, man.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And we are tied.
All right, I got a rebound.
27-all.
Down the rebound.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. I keep fucking up myself, man. Trying new shit. That's my downfall. Always want to try new shit when I'm up, man.
Return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from 1 and trying to churn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
Do some. Hey. 20. 8. Right there. 54.
On 2nd down, here's Newton.
Oh my God, yo. Jesus Christ, man.
All the way down inside the 35-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I don't even know what I
Sometimes
picked
with the
this
running
now.
game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And it's caught off the deflection. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Set. Blue landing.
They'll drop the throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jordan Jenkins in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
And he got it.
McManus able to put it through.
And he got
They
it.
have regained the lead. So it's his third field
Yeah,
goal now in
Hood,
the
man.
ballgame,
Out
and
here
he needed
just
his
doing
leg.
some
This last
straight
one gives him the
bullshit,
lead.
man.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game.
Out here
Now
fucking
you
up
get to
like
the
crazy,
defense,
man.
Guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the
Hey,
basics.
hey, get out of here. Billy, get out. Give me the
They had a
balloon.
run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Set. 180. Great.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Going underneath for Crowell.
I said, just hit me forward, man. Hit me forward.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be third down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
What is Cam
They
doing?
almost had another one.
What am
They're
I
all over
doing?
the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that. Yeah, there was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Nice.
Receiver complete. He got 29 yards that time.
Nice. When I send a blitz, my guys get no pressure. When I don't send a blitz, they bust through the line every time.
The catch, the extra yardage,
Go figure.
but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A handoff. It's Murray. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now a 2nd down run for Murray. And he's able to
As long as I hold him to a field goal, man.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
That's the best I can.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On first down, Murray. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running
Damn
back.
it.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Murray. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll look to throw. That is caught by Williams for a Bronco touchdown.
Oh, my Jets suck.
Tyrell Williams, his 3rd touchdown
We
now
suck.
on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Let me try.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
I'm going to try. I'm going to go straight full-blown pass mode.
On first down, it's Newton.
And Cam is just...
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, Cam seemed like he's hard right now, man.
Bring up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not going to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can
gotta go for it, man.
And increase those gains.
Gotta go
Now
for it.
throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. But the passing
Gotta
game right
go
now for them, not
for it.
overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
Try to hit the check down.
Just on him. Protection, few
If I don't get this here, that's ball game.
Get off the spot. Receivers not
That's
getting
gonna be
their way
ball game.
open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now.
Yo, I have no idea, bro. I literally have no idea what that was.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Newton on 1st down. His throw incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Cam is really killing me, bro.
Some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
2nd and 10, Newton again. The grab made by Curse over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time.
Oh, my God, yo. See if I can catch him off guard.
Now a first carry for the backup.
I got him off guard. Got him off guard with that. Good shit.
Isaiah Crowell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. And they're able to run it in and started with
I just got to play some fucking defense.
And they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gotta play some defense, though, Dylan.
Touchback is at Sales over the inline. So the Broncos coming out.
Oh, I'm
now.
screwed.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah,
I'm going to let that go in case he gets that first down.
4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Detroit!
They'll set up a throw.
Went to the wrong dude, but that's what I wanted.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Oh. Nah, I can't. Not with. He only need 4 yards for a first down. That's just a waste. Let him waste this 30 right here. Then I'll start using my timeouts, especially if I can go ahead and not, you know what I'm saying, let him get any yards. That's the biggest thing. Now he's gonna run. Now I get it stopped. Now I can start using the timeouts. Ain't no need to waste that, man. Especially if he gets the first down. Then what? You know what I'm saying? Now this might even make him fucking. This might even make a motherfucking Damn. How do I wanna play this? Still do it, man.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
I'ma still make him think.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the hit.
Yes, thank you. Oh God, thank you.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to him because it was contested all the way.
What do I do here? What the fuck do I do here, man? Do I roll my dollar? I roll my dollar.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Watch that bubble screen.
All right, now look at 56.
I think he's gonna bubble screen.
He'll drop to throw.
Yes.
That is incomplete.
All right. See, Dylan? You see? That's what I want. Now I got 2 timeouts. I got plenty enough time to get up that field as long as I don't make no fucking mistake and I can make the read. My biggest thing is I got to make these fucking reads, man.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He's back to throw. A little
Let him. We'll go right out of bounds, man. He wastes no TOs, man.
But it's tough to be a
He
defender
wastes
in
no
today's NFL
timeout.
because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Yeah, you're right too. But I want to see something real quick. Square or triangle? You're gonna have to make a choice. Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Back to throw.
Oh my God, if you hold the block, I got triangle. I got him.
We've seen this quite a few
Got
times in this game. Offensive line,
I fucking have him. I'm gonna go back to my shit, hit the dump down, and if he bites on it, which I'm assuming he will, if he does, I'm going with that crossing pattern.
One score down, here we go.
Yep, okay, he got the guy down in the flat. I need him to chase the dude in the flat.
As expected, they're going
oh, he don't want to. Let's go.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Out of bounds. There we go.
They keep the game alive,
there we go. Possibly we can get in the field goal range, man.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Mike can get in the field goal range.
Understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll look to throw.
Oh, I try to fucking throw a bomb. There you go. That was good. Good fucking defense, man. Good call. Man to man, and I can't beat a motherfucking. Well, that's probably a cornerback.
Whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I definitely did, man. I definitely did. Shit, with no O-line, man, that's what it is. That's what it'll do to you, bro. Jets don't got no O-line, man. At all. Oh! Bless me, excuse me. Did I? All one was the comeback route, right?
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right?
All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to tune in a little bit for some Madden Ultimate Team. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Catch you on the flash. Peace.
So for Denver, they boost their record up to a strong...